3.6 billion people watched the tournament.
3.6 billion? What's good, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna react to World Cup or Super Bowl. What is bigger? Created by Tifo by The Athletic. Post this video, like this video. I would say like World Cup is much bigger since like football is more around the world. So let's proceed, bro. Let's proceed.
Super Bowl can feel like the center of the sporting universe.
In
Between
America,
the weeks-long
United
build-up,
States.
the flash bulbs which light up the stadium while the opening kickoff hangs in the air, and the world-famous recording artist who plays to an audience of millions at half-time.
Yeah, look.
The
Snoop
event
Dogg.
has an aura of
Also
unquantifiable size.
Eminem.
But just how does it compare with the World Cup?
I don't know, bro. You tell me.
Well, in
go.
America, it's enormous. Super Bowl 56, which saw the Los Angeles Rams defeat the Cincinnati Bengals, was relatively unremarkable in viewership.
Let me tell you, bro. One thing. I don't know nothing about Super Bowl. Should I read a video about Super Bowl? I don't know, bro. I have no idea about the sport.
And yet, across
call
the
it
various
America's
broadcasting
football.
platforms, the game totaled a viewership in excess of 112 million. That
Okay.
represented
Not
a
bad.
rise on the previous year, but
That's
it
a
was
lot of
still
people, actually.
significantly short of the 172 million viewers attracted by Super Bowl 51, in which
Super
the
Bowl
New
elite?
England Patriots enacted a stunning comeback against the Atlanta Falcons. But 2022
Ooh, okay.
still described the event's penetration. According
Why?
to Nielsen data published by NFL.com, 90% of all people using a television in the United States during the event on February the 13th, 2022 were
Okay,
watching Super Bowl
90% is a lot.
56.
Damn. So we can say like Super Bowl is the major sport in like in United States, or is it the basketball and the NBA Finals championships? I don't know.
So while it has its ups and downs, the Super Bowl dominates its market. By adjusting its estimates to include different sized viewing parties, Nielsen calculated that roughly 208 million people watched the most recent Super Bowl. A figure
But I want to know like the amount of like views. What is the amount of like in the international like, you know what I'm saying?
roughly two-thirds the size of the United States population. But while that describes its local presence and doesn't incorporate the between 30 to 50 million viewers who watched from outside the US, expressing that viewership as a percentage of the global
30%,
population of
okay.
8 billion provides important context, and also shows that the World Cup is on an entirely different scale.
Okay. This is the World Cup side, bro.
In
Let's go.
2018, 3.6 billion people watched the
3.6 billion in 2018? God damn.
tournament. Across the 64 games played in Russia, the average per-match television audience was 194 million. Essentially, on a viewership
Damn.
basis alone, that equates to 64 Super Bowls within a month.
Within a month. Not like a year, a month. God damn.
According to FIFA's estimates, the total audience across all games and ceremonies in 2022 is expected to rise significantly and exceed 5 billion. That would be greater than the 3.6 billion who watched the 2012 Olympic Games in London.
Oh yeah, there's also the Olympics. Oh shoot. There's also like the Champions League. Ooh,
Or
Premier
the
League also.
3.2 who
The
tuned in
leagues.
to watch the Rio Games 4 years later. But the final itself has a staggeringly high audience, and as a single one-off game is really the only direct comparison with the Super Bowl. In 2010, 909.6 million people worldwide watched Spain beat the Netherlands.
Damn. Spain first World Cup and now like 2026 the second World Cup. I think this like how much was views in this current finals? I don't know. I didn't.
An audience more than 14 times the size of the two countries' collective population.
Damn.
In 2014, that figure rose again, with 1.01 billion viewers tuning in to see Germany defeat Argentina after extra time.
Oof. Messi first World Cup final. That's that Messi playing in the finals has more views already.
And that number grew further in 2018, with 1.1 billion people across the world seeing France defeat Croatia
Kylian
in Russia.
Mbappe.
It's an upward trend which captures the growth of the event, but also the tournament's truly global nature and the final's imperviousness to the identity or size of the countries taking part.
Isn't like 2022 like Argentina against France? It was like the final was like for like 3.9 billion views. I don't
In
know.
that regard, it's a spectacle and an event without comparison. If you like this
Jeez.
video, please consider subscribing to the channel.
Wow, bro. I'm surprised, bro. When I started the video, I already know like the World Cup would be bigger than the Super Bowl, but like I don't know how it will be big. God damn, bro. Damn, yo. If you're watching this video, thank you for reacting, man. Put in a comment what should I react next. Also, go to his video. Go to the channel link up in the description. Yeah, bro. Thank you for reacting. See you next time. Bye bye.